While water is fundamental to life and the foundation of hydration, it does not operate alone. Electrolytes, minerals such as sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium, act as essential partners, quietly ensuring that fluids are distributed where they are needed, nerves fire correctly, and muscles contract smoothly. Imagine water as a loyal friend arriving at a party, and electrolytes as tiny helpers who follow along to make sure everything runs in perfect balance. Without these helpers, even adequate water intake may fall short of maintaining optimal physiological function, particularly during exercise, heat exposure, illness, or high-stress situations. Sodium, the primary extracellular electrolyte, plays a critical role in regulating fluid balance, blood pressure, and nerve signaling. When you sweat, sodium is lost along with water. Replacing water alone in these conditions can dilute plasma sodium levels, leading to symptoms such as muscle cramps, fatigue, dizziness, or, in extreme cases, hyponatremia. Adequate sodium intake alongside fluids ensures that water is retained where it is needed, circulation remains stable, and muscle and nerve function continues seamlessly. This is especially important for athletes, people working in hot environments, or anyone experiencing prolonged fluid loss due to fever, diarrhea, or vomiting. Potassium, primarily an intracellular electrolyte, works hand in hand with sodium to maintain cellular balance and support muscle contraction and nerve transmission. Low potassium can lead to weakness, fatigue, and disrupted heart rhythm, while sufficient potassium supports steady energy, proper muscle function, and smooth nerve signaling. Magnesium complements this system by regulating nerve excitability, muscle relaxation, and energy production. Calcium, too, contributes to muscle contraction and nerve impulse transmission. Together, these electrolytes act as a finely tuned team, ensuring that every cell functions optimally, that muscles respond promptly, and that the heart and brain maintain proper communication. Water alone can hydrate the body superficially, but without electrolytes, critical internal processes may lag. For example, during prolonged exercise, drinking plain water may quench thirst but fail to replace sodium lost in sweat. The result is dilution of electrolytes in the bloodstream, which can impair muscle function and endurance, slow recovery, and even compromise brain performance. By including electrolytes, either through specially formulated drinks, electrolyte powders, or natural sources like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and dairy, water becomes far more effective at sustaining energy, circulation, and cellular function. Electrolytes also facilitate proper hydration at a cellular level. Sodium and potassium create osmotic gradients that allow water to move into and out of cells efficiently, supporting optimal fluid distribution. Magnesium and calcium support enzymatic reactions, energy metabolism, and muscle function. Together, these minerals ensure that water reaches every corner of the body, from brain cells and working muscles to skin and kidneys, optimizing overall health. In essence, water brings the volume, and electrolytes provide the direction, coordination, and stability necessary for the body to operate at peak performance. Practical strategies for balancing water and electrolytes involve understanding when additional support is needed. Routine daily hydration for sedentary individuals in temperate climates can usually be maintained with water and a balanced diet. However, during intense exercise, prolonged sweating, heat exposure, or illness with fluid loss, electrolyte replacement becomes crucial. Sports drinks, electrolyte powders, oral rehydration solutions, and certain foods can supply sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium in appropriate ratios. The goal is not excessive intake, but maintaining a balance that supports circulation, muscle function, and nervous system activity. Timing also matters. Sipping fluids that contain electrolytes before, during, and after heavy physical activity helps prevent cramps, fatigue, and imbalances. During illness, combining water with electrolyte-containing fluids ensures that losses from diarrhea or vomiting do not compromise cellular function or circulation. Even outside of extreme conditions, incorporating water-rich, electrolyte-containing foods into meals, such as bananas, oranges, spinach, yogurt, or nuts, enhances daily hydration, supports metabolism, and maintains overall balance. In conclusion, electrolytes are indispensable partners to water, acting as tiny helpers that direct, balance, and optimize hydration throughout the body. Sodium, Potassium, magnesium, and calcium ensure proper fluid distribution, nerve and muscle function, and cellular metabolism. Water without electrolytes can quench thirst, but water with electrolytes empowers the body to perform at its best, whether you are exercising, recovering from illness, or simply maintaining daily energy and health. By appreciating the teamwork between water and these essential minerals, you can transform hydration into a finely tuned system that supports vitality, endurance, and long-term well-being.